Yeah, I feel so sorry for people working in customer services in these times and ages. Due to certain reasons, I haven't had a customer service based job until like my adult life currently. And so I had not been exposed to the horrors and the travesties that is the uh, soul sucking world of customer service and any kind of job that involves dealing with people, especially when you have to be nice and happy about it. And I went into this Dollar General. I had a package to drop off, and they do FedEx drop off in there. And I've been there a couple of times. It's literally 3 minutes away from my work, but I just don't really go in. And so I go up to the thing, and there's this kid who I understand that knowing how old someone is, it's absolutely relative. But he was at least 21 because he was talking about kids he had to check ID for and such like that. And but he had to do this like little FedEx scanner thing, and he did it, and it was doing its thing, and I could tell it wasn't quite. And he looked up with this expression of just abject horror, and I was like, oh no, he thinks I'm gonna verbally abuse him. And I was just like, it's all good. Take your freaking time. I understand. And the relief that came over him, I was just like, oh my goodness. I was like, I am not going to be a middle-aged white person. I'm cool. I'm hip. I'm old. I'm a millennial, but I'm cool. I understand. I vibe. And so it was just a moment of, it doesn't take much to be nice. You're at your cashier and the thing, doesn't work. It's not their fault. It's them being underfunded and not giving good equipment. It's a thing. So I thought that was a fun and interesting interaction today. Also, this may or may not go into a vlog that I might start doing. I've given some thought to what I want to do with this area, this channel, and I thought vlogging could be fun. I don't have an exciting life. I sleep. I go to work. I do have cool friends I hang out with, and my girlfriend and all of that jazz, but currently I'm just chilling because after I come home from work and I do an adult thing, I treat myself to a little sleep easy greenery. So that is where we currently are, reflecting on life. So I got these gummy bears because reasons, and they were $1, and they're a kind that I've never tried before. Like I said, they were $1. And I'm going through and I'm figuring out the flavors because it's got some nifty colors like a blue and 2 shades of green. And that's kind of when you're like, oh, those are going to be interesting flavors. But here's an orange, or at least I assumed it was going to be an orange because it's fucking orange. But I'm tasting it, going through it. I'm like, it starts off as orange and then it turns into more like floral, laundry detergenty, a little bit of air freshener. I'm just wondering, is that just the chemicals? And I'm honestly not, I don't think I like it. I don't think I like the soapy tasting gummy bears, but we'll see about the other flavors. This one is green flavored soap. Slightly better, but still cleansily aromatic. Not that it's important, but there are 4 flavors and 8 flavors, 6 flavors, and I have come to the conclusion that they're all vaguely floral flavored. We got green, blue, kind of clear, orange, yellow, and red. As per the orange being very not orange flavored and very more laundry soap. And then I do believe that my favorite one is green flavored floral. And these two are both enjoyable as flavors, just simply very, very aromatic. And I figured if this does end up being a vlog or something that does end up going, obviously I'm gonna have my girlfriend Emma involved on this channel, and I just went to the Dollar General and I got one for her and one for me, a cool nifty lighter, because we both do the devil's lettuce, and I thought that one was pretty and something she'd like. And then this one, this kind of succulent-y one, we have on ours, we actually got the toker poker thing, which is honestly, before having it, I was like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. But then I didn't have it, and I was like, you know what would make my life so much better and easier right now is if I had this thing. But you can still see some of the lighter, so I think it's got enough something. I guess you could take it out, or we can just use it like that. I don't know. I thought it would be a nice gesture. And chapstick, because obviously she is my chapstick girlfriend, and she really likes the cherry best, but they didn't have it, so I got a raspberry and an apple, and I assume this is some kind of limited edition fancy backstock, because that's what that place gets. So hopefully one of those will work for her, because she and I both, if there's two things we keep each other, it's hydrated and chapstick. And a grape nos, because I work night shift, as well as some other snack things that I'll probably maybe show you at work. It's all fun when you go out and actually adult. All right, we are vlogging on a different day, and I have finally made it to my weekend. It is currently Sunday morning. I don't work tonight or Monday night, so today is going to be just a chill whatever day, and then tomorrow I'm going to be seeing Emma, which hopefully I'll get some sort of coverage of vlogging. People who vlog like regularly, props to them, because the constant need to like, I do like, oh, I'll have one little shot, and then I put my phone away, and then I never think of recording anything else ever. But I'll be seeing her and maybe some other people tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure, but I wanted to show y'all. I went into Walmart. I went in because I had to get the one thing, which is a charger for my phone, which funnily enough actually has to do with what we're doing right now. I've filmed some content for this channel going on here right now, but when I went to import it, like USB to phone to computer, it was like, I don't recognize this. No. And it was like, check your charging port or whatever thing, and I tried it with a whole bunch of different whatevers and ways, and so I was like, okay, fine, I'll get a new cord. Maybe if it's the new cord thing. If it's not, I'll have to ask my dad to look at it. He's good at computers, but that's why we had to go into Walmart to get a cord. But if you're me and you go into Walmart to get a cord, you go around Walmart and look at other things. And I went to look at notebooks for my writing, and I'm starting to get into working on a couple of my books, and I used to do a lot of just jotting down and kind of thought record keeping for my writing, and this was 75 cents, and it was a really, I mean, isn't that pretty? I went over to Emma and I showed it. She's like, yeah, those like 70s autumnal colors, and it was 75 cents. So I was like, this is really cool, this is really dope. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, because like I need another journal, like I need a hole in my head, but clearly this one was special and significant. And then I found this one right here, which is not one I needed for anything that I was looking for, but in the back of my mind, I have been looking for one. I've wanted to start, I've toyed with the idea of starting a grimoire, and I've done it a couple times, tried to jump off the bandwagon, and I had never, might sound a little stupid, I'd never found a medium, a journal, or a whatever writing, I guess medium, hadn't found the right notebook size and style, and these are just about, they're not hard, they're flimsy, they're fabric, but they're a good size. And I'm also able to do, with the way that this is, I can do a lot of fun paper crafting on this, because for some of you who have seen on my Snapchat way back, I really enjoy doing like decorative paper crafting, so we can do that on here. Basically customize it and be all artsy and shit and have grimoire. And what's cool is it's actually got two of them. So I only found one at first, and I went up to the self-checkout, and it didn't have a barcode, and I was like, what do I do with this? She was like, if it doesn't have a barcode, we can't sell it. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back and get a bit. I bought everything else, and then I went back because I was like, this is the exact perfect size that I need. Sorry, my arm was getting uncomfortable the other way. This is the exact size that I need. I'm gonna get a barcode one way or another. So I ran back, and then I found, I was noticed on the thing, I was gonna take a picture of the item number to see if that would work, and I noticed it was this thing, and it said 2-pack, and I was like, but there's only one. But it's this cute little sleeve, it's got the barcode, and it fits 2. So I felt I was able to get that, and we ended up getting 2, which is better than 1. The other thing I got, I'm only telling y'all because I am trying to be very realistic and what's the word, transparent with you guys. This is like a whole wonderful fantastical thing for me. I am trying to be fiscally responsible, and I got a Squishmallow, And this isn't going to be one of those moments where I'm like, I treated myself and it was totally fine and wonderful and I'm keeping it, because it's not going to be that, because this was an impulse purchase. It's an axolotl. I'm not even going to show it to you all. It's a 14-inch, which I like the smaller ones, and the last thing I need is a big giant axolotl squishmallow. I will show you my bed. So I went in and it was just, I just saw it and I was like, oh my God, it's in the wild. And I grabbed it and I put it in the thing and I made it through checkout. And then to my credit, within the same day, I was like, you know, I've been wanting to save up for some clothes recently. There's some very specific clothing things that I need, like a hole in the head, but we're trying to, do better. And I was like, that could be money for the clothes you don't need. So it's gonna go back. Just wanted to share this moment with y'all. Any of y'all who came here from my other channel, you all know the struggle of me being fiscally getting to this point of like, hoo-hoo, shopping addiction to who? Me? No. That was on that channel. This channel, we're developing healthy financial responsibility. But that's all I got at the Walmarts. We are keeping the notebooks. Even though that was like kind of an impulse purchase, it was less of a, like, it's more practical, whereas the Squishmallow is just like, I am adding physical footprint on this planet, which is pretty big already. A new day and another adventure. Today we are doing the hanging out both with Emma. I'm gonna see Jake and Cameron and Eric for like a teensy weensy bit. Not as much as I'm gonna go see Emma, but I'm gonna go be over there, chill a little bit, watch some stuff, do a little and then I'm gonna kindly excuse myself and go hang out with Emma. But right now we are at Walmart to do the return of the Squishmallow. How you feeling, Monica? Oh no, help me. Some other 30-year-old or an 8-year-old will give you a home. And then after that, I'm gonna go to Ulta because I have that $25 gift card from Emma's mom, and my eyebrows are actually doing somewhat okay. We all got that, you all know I got that trichotillomania going on, and it's actually the hair follicles, which apparently take 3 to 4 months to grow back in. I was like, why is it taking forever? And then I looked and I had no idea that's how long it took. But I'm gonna go get a Anastasia Beverly Hills that brow thing where you just kind of run it through, not a pomade. I've been using the KVD, and that's fine when I don't have any eyebrows and I literally need to like block that shit in. But now that I actually have eyebrows, we're gonna go for something a little bit lighter, a little bit more natural. And I'm also hoping to get a Pixie Glow Tonic. I ran out of the one that came in the fancy Hello Kitty packaging, and I'm pretty sure it's just a regular product, so I'm gonna go and hopefully get a hold of that. Made it in and out of Walmart relatively unscathed, although I made the mistake of going by the notebooks again, so I don't know if this is going to be an impulse that I'm actually going to keep, or if it's an impulse that's going to get returned like the Squishmallow. But I just got this here for note taking. This is like a 75-cent freaking notebook, but I did see, and this is bad, and I guess non-ringed binders are a thing this year, because I love journals, but I'm not a huge fan of them in like with the ring format. And this one just, oh goodness, oh my goodness, I might return. I hope I kept the little wraparound sleeve thing for those two ones, because this one, it's also soft and flimsy and amazing, and it's so pretty. Let me know down below if y'all think I should keep this one and return the others, if I should keep all of them, or what. Promptly proceeds to have war flashbacks. This is how you know you're totally out of touch with y'all. I totally forgot how expensive makeup was. I went in there and I was like, okay, I knew I wanted to get the tonic, which they had, and I wanted to get some kind of brow thing, and I ended up getting like 3. I got the gel dip brow one that you brush through your eyebrows. Then I also got a pen, just a freaking, I don't know, a freaking brow pen. Usually I would do drag eyebrows, but now that I'm leaning a little less away from that kind of makeup all the time, just want something nice and simple. I did not get the $65 Anastasia Beverly Hills brow serum. They had one from The Ordinary that I would have got, but I was already pushing against the budget I'd set for myself. It's $14. That's probably going to be something I'm going to want to like save up for, and like next time I do a little bit of makeup, whatever, I'd probably try that for $14 instead of $65. I'll probably go look at some reviews. And then I got a another brow one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's like a triangular tip or whatever, or something like that. And then I got one from NYX that you also brush through, because I just wanted to be like, oh, these are $25, $26. Let's try one for $11. Which all of that shit added up really quickly. I was like, okay. And then I pulled aside and did my calculations. I was like, oh, ooh, that added up very quickly. I'll show y'all better when I get back home after all of the whatevers today, probably. It was a nice little, it felt good to go in and get just a little bit of something. I'm lowering my window because I'm hot as all get out. So it was nice to go in and get the things, and I'm glad that I went in for what I went in for. And I talked myself out of, there was something I wanted at, oh, where did I go before this? I went into Ulta, obviously, and I was like, nope, stick with your budget. And then I went into Five Below and I was like, oh, I'll just get some candy. And I was like, nope, you are trying to be a better diabetic, a better everything, and a better spender. You do not need, even though it's just $5. That's $5 that could go to somewhere else, to something that's not going to be detrimental to your health. So little small happy things that make me proud of myself and the progress that I'm working on making. Oh goodness. Look at this baby. Oh, look at that baby boy. Oh, goodness, this is Odin. Odin, he is a big plush marshmallow boy. Look at this baby. Oh, look at this little baby boy. Oh, goodness. Oh, big stretch. Look at this. Absolute slutty. Oh goodness, little boy. Oh, he is such a sweet baby. Oh, he make them biscuits. Baby boy. All right, what's up, my guy? Just got back from a convention and he got himself some toys. Could we turn the back down a little bit, please? There we go. Thank you. This is my guy, Eric. What's up, man? What's up? Wearing some anime swag, convention swag.
I got Fort Max.
This is Jake's newest child. His son, his boy. You can curse. It's okay, my guy.
Fortress Max.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Fortress. Hell yeah. What is it from? What is it?
Transformers.
Transformers, yes. Optimus Prime. I realize he doesn't have a head yet.
That's this guy.
What's up?
And then this guy is his head. So this guy goes in here, and then this guy goes in here.
Goes in there.
And then he also becomes a battleship and a...
We'll be back to show you with the head. Yeah. All right, say hi, Cameron. What's up? Oh, before we go back to that, and also because Jake is the absolutely most amazing, wonderful person in the world, he brought me back from the convention Desu Chibi Usa. That's not all. Desu King Endymion. Is that how you say it? And I have no fucking royal tuxedo mask. And he's so Desu, he's got little stars in his hair and his eyes.
Have they met Odin?
Yes.
Cool.
And dead, pretty beautiful, kawaii Desu, Neo Queen Serenity. Oh my god. I love. They are, in fact, all three my new babies. You are the shit, my man. You're amazing.
Always am, always will be.
He's amazing. Okay, so I am freakishly lazy and am filming this at work so I can show you all what I got at Ulta. That day just went by and I didn't have the time or energy to film, so here we are now at 2:56 a.m. to show you what I got at Ulta. Starting with what I initially went in for. This is the Pixie Skin Treats Glow Tonic. Can we get better lighting? Okay, That's a little bit better. This is exactly the same as the Hello Kitty one that I got and I have talked about, and I just really enjoyed it and wanted to have a backup of it. I'm currently using my e.l.f. Clarify toner, which is one of my top 5 favorite toners. This one is really, really good as well, though I am going to be doing a declutter of my skincare and makeup backup drawers because they are absolutely ridiculous. The other thing I went in for is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel in medium brown. This is a product I really, really enjoy when I actually have eyebrows to run the pomade gel through. If I've got no eyebrows or I'm going for a more structured look, I use the KVD brow pomade. And because that product is like $24 and this one was $11, this one is NYX Thicket Stick-It frickin' fiber something something lash thingy. If my eyelashes looked like hers, oh sweet Lord baby Jesus, the world would be over for everyone. And then I actually went in, this is the brow definer, which is one of the things that I got. It is currently my favorite brow pencil, product. I just really, really like how it makes my non-existent, parsley, piddly, sad little eyebrows look. And I had gone in and purchased the Brow Wiz that they're really popular and known for. Did not like it at all, so time has passed since then. I went in and exchanged it for the brow definer because that is the one that I like better. So this is all the products. It's probably going to be a while before you see other this kind of thing, skincare. I mean, after this, I'll probably start filming my declutter thing, so we'll just have to see it. And this was this little over $100. Expensive, lots of money, but yeah. Obviously, I ended up not getting any recorded content when I was with Emma because she and I tend to, I mean, it's the sort of thing where, you know, it's like, oh, I'll vlog, it'll be great and wonderful, and then we get within vicinity of each other and it's just like I forget to do just about anything else. And as I said earlier on, vlogging is such a remembering to constantly always whip out and bring back in and whip out, and just for all the little things, the constant awareness you have to have. To people who do this all the time, I salute you. But I thought that I would actually whip my camera out and share a little bit of cool news with you. I got my first raise, yay, of 2023. I don't know if I'm allowed to say where I work. I work at a hotel. Here we go. I work at a hotel, and I've been there. I hit a year in August or September. So for those of you who are not aware, this is like my first traditional retail customer service, the longest I have ever had. And I did really, really well last year. I got, honestly, a couple raises. Basically, I'm doing, when it comes to my job, I just like to see it done well. And I am very lucky to have this job. To Jake, if you see this, my guy, thank you. He was working there, someone quit, and he was like, who wants a job? And I was like, me, I really, really want a job. And so this job has been honestly really great to me, and it's just a proud moment of Happy New Year. Oh, my hard work is being noticed, because for as sucky and awful dealing with people are, I hate people. I've learned this. But despite all that, my boss is actually pretty stinking great. My best friend Morgan actually worked at this particular location like years ago and for several years. It's partly how I got the job. I basically knew half of the people that had worked there, was working there, or worked there. Plus I have a very winning customer service demeanor. So just thought that was something I would like to share with you all. A happy moment. I'm almost home at the end of the driveway. I'm gonna go and tell my mom and let her know about it. I told Emma because I got paid last night. So when I was going through my thing, I was like, oh, my rate went up. So I messaged her almost immediately, and she and I were like, yes! I'll get to go tell my mom. You are going to see, I'm going to be making it a point to be getting footage from when Emma and I do see each other. On Monday, you might see Jake and some of them over again as well, because he wants us to go over and watch Shin Godzilla, which we've been going through the Godzilla films, and he's got like all of them, Godzilla movies I didn't even know existed, and he is very invested in showing Emma and I upping our Godzilla film repertoire. So I hope everyone's doing good today. I'm doing pretty good. I might go in and maybe film a little bit. I've been actually editing, and I was editing my hits and misses, and I've got like just a teensy weensy bit of footage left on that and another video, and then I've already got one completely filmed. Was finally got the freaking that cord that I got for my phone at Walmart when I got the Squishmallow, but the cord worked. I was able to port my files from my phone to my computer to edit. So I'm not sure when you're going to see this compared to other things, but if you're here now, there is now content on this channel, and thank you to everyone who has come thus far. So you will be getting some more footage of Emma and I, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to have to go through and look back and see actually what like footage I have, what I took, and see how much I've got versus what I'm gonna do. Hey everyone, it's been probably around 2 weeks since the last time I recorded a clip for this particular vlog. For those of you at the point of this being filmed and uploaded, Emma's cat April passed away. She just sort of she's 21, and she just reached the end of keeping herself going at that point. So Emma made the really difficult decision to have her put to sleep, because she was just, the doctor was amazing. I'm actually gonna switch from my vet to this vet, because they were just absolutely amazing. She said it was like the perfect timing. She just couldn't, the word that the doctor used was struggling, and it just wasn't really fair to keep her having to maintain that struggling. So you haven't seen her for a bit. Like I said, I've been kind of I haven't vlogged since before I was gonna go to Jake's. We've just been kind of not doing that. So I don't know if you're going to see her, if she's going to feel like being filmed, because obviously I don't want to be, hey, you know, your best friend just died, let me stick the camera in your face. We're just gonna keep it just us and chill. So I'll ask her, because she really does enjoy filming with me. We've got quite a few videos coming up that we're really excited to do together, but obviously situation as it is, that is subject to how she's feeling. But today I'm going to be seeing her after I do my errands. First thing I'm getting done is I am having fasting blood work done, which is always fun, because I have been a very bad diabetic. I've not been taking care of myself the way that I should. So I have a feeling this blood work is not going to be very favorable, but I told my doctor, I was like, this is a clean slate. Let's just go on for here. I acknowledge how crappy my treatment of myself has been. Let's just take this as a starting point. We're going to get better. And then after I do that, another part of my health is I'm going to get a pap smear, which is all kinds of fun and wonderful and amazing. And then after that, I'm going to meet up with Emma at about 3. Either after I do blood work, depending on how long it takes, or after I have my pap smear. I'm gonna go to a thrift store. It's food bank thrift store in our town, to just kind of kill the time. And I've been really enjoying thrifting and such like that, and this is a thrift store that I really like supporting, because all of their stuff goes toward like drug rehabilitation and victims of domestic violence and things like that. So like 100% of their proceeds go towards that. So we're gonna check that out. We'll see if I remember to vlog being out in public and being like, let me whip my camera out and film what I'm doing. You got kind of people look at you weird, but we'll just see. And I'm gonna go get blood work done, which I've been trying to chug water. I have pissy, sad, pitiful veins. They're sitting there and they're tapping on it. I'm like, I know I have awful veins. So I've been trying to chug as much water as I can, because supposedly that makes it better, because I have a tendency to faint when I am getting blood work done. I always feel very bad and very embarrassed and awkward, because I don't mean to cause extra work. I just hype myself up too much. So hopefully I don't faint today. All right, got my blood work done and thankfully did not faint. I did stand in the bathroom for a moment and we're like, ooh, little light things on the edges of my eyes. Just got finished doing my pap smear, which I'm honestly really happy. Before last time they didn't have them here. You had to go somewhere else. But this time it was done by my primary, who I really like her. So it was a little bit less, I think, horrifying, because I just not a thing that I enjoy. I mean, I don't think any of us enjoy it. But I did go before. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to a thrift store, and I'm going to Marshall's, and I got myself a pair of chunky brown shoes, because all my shoes are black, or at least the majority of them are, and I've been wearing a lot of browns and neutrals and sage and just really nice natural colors, because I'm actually coming into my own and know what I like as a person. And I'm like, they're nice, they're chunky. I don't really care about the design on here or whatever. I just thought they were really nice, a little bit alternative, but in a more neutral palette. Yeah, I honestly got no idea what this little writing in here is. They're Puma. I just went to Marshall's and I went through a lot of different shoes. I was like, not comfy, not comfy. They had a really cute pair of suede boots, but they were I was like, why can't I get trying to cram my foot in there and being like, why doesn't it have a zipper? And it was like a 7 and I'm a 9. I was like, my fat foot's just not gonna fit in there. And I have my grandmother on my dad's side to thank for that, as well as my 38-40 rib cage and my linebacker shoulders. But no, I thought they were nice. They were pretty comfy. They weren't too exorbitantly expensive, and we're starting to bring in more brown and neutral shoes into my life. Well, I don't know if the thrift store was a success because I found something, or if it was not a success because I found something. All started out with, I'll show you guys in a later clip what I got. Started out with a uranium glass teacup for $5, which I absolutely snapped up. I think I've only got like one other teacup. Obviously I'll have to check. I don't know if my uranium glass collection is up yet. And they also had a lot of really cool like 90s Y2K revival thrifting stuff. So I'll definitely show you all that there. I've got a couple things that are just really cute. And I've got this one. Oh, it's a jacket, and it's like, hello, early 2000s. I swear to God, I think my best friend when I was like 13, 14 had this exact same jacket. To take a picture of it and send it to her. But I think it's really cute, and it boosted my esteem because it was a size medium. I have lost some weight since being a bit healthier. And now I am on my way, headed to go see Emma. Okay, so it's actually been a couple days since I did the clip where I was like, oh, I went thrifting and everything, and I wanted to show you guys all that, but like I said, time has passed, and I'm literally doing this at my work on the same clip that you saw with the makeup, because I am lazy, work night shifts, and am constantly tired. But we'll start out with the first thing, which is the uranium glass teacup that gives me all kinds of joy and happiness. I have, I think, 2 other teacups, but they do not have the ever important saucer. Makes me very happy, and it was only $5. You can find uranium glass for not too expensive. I'm going to be doing some more thrifting videos for y'all and how I find shit, but was just simply very pleased and very happy with this. Green glass, my favorite. I apologize for the absolutely awful light, but I'm awake and we're doing it here. First thing I grabbed was just this brown tank top thing. Y'all know that brown is my new favorite color, and a lot of the style that I like right now uses a lot of layering, especially with like sweaters and long sleeve shit. So I was like, this is perfect. It was only $2, and it was just a nice basic that for $2 I figured I could work very easily into my wardrobe. This one I actually found first, and you're not able to tell really well, but because it looks a lot lighter because the lighting is absolutely awful. It is a much more deeper like chocolate brown than it's coming off on camera. But again, $2, cannot go wrong. Looks really good with layered things. I can wear it with jeans and make it nice and simple. Throw something under it, throw something over it. Just, again, basics. I feel with getting that kind of thing, for me, it's better to go to like a thrift store and find something that's older but potentially higher quality than something I could get, say, just at Walmart or some other place, though I do shopping at Walmart, and there will be a video talking about that fashion wise at some point. And next up, I found this absolutely awesome top, which if y'all had seen my most recent haul, I had a top that was like striped and in the same like green and sage and white and tan and taupe and whatever and brown, and I really like it, and it looks super 90s, and I'm like, look, it's perfect. It was $2. It's a medium. Shout out to my girlfriend for helping me gain the confidence to wear something tight and fitted. I just thought it was so freaking cute. Looked very Y2K vintage. Threw up in my mouth a little bit saying that, but I do love it. Next, I found this really cool knit crochet, I'm not entirely sure, woven sleeveless long vest sort of thing. A little vest coat, I guess you could say. It's even got the nice little sequins going on here. I wasn't sure about it. I saw it. Usually I try to go for texture and style, and I was like, not sure. And then I threw it on, and I had like a brown shirt underneath with my jeans, and it did really nice things for my figure, and it's a nice layering piece that isn't long sleeves. I can just pop it over a shirt, wear it with a skirt or pants or whatever, and be good to go. Again, I really like how it made my silhouette look. I like that it's got the black and the brownish tan so that I can wear it with just about everything in my closet, or at least in this style that I've been working on curating for myself. And last but not least is this amazing jacket here. I saw it and I was like, oh my God. I'm pretty sure my best friend in like 2003, 2004 had the exact same jacket. I love it. It's amazing. It's a medium and it fits me, which is absolutely, it's no boundaries. The whole thing is just a giant throwback to my early teens. If it had been in brown, I would have lost my ever-loving mind, but I still like it in the black. It's got a nice weathered look to it. I mean, it's got on the side, the woven, the extra long sleeves, the faux ruff. It's no boundaries, just absolutely everything going for it. And the lady at the thrift store, it was $5. She gave it to me for $2. Shout out to them. Then truly last, they just had a couple of necklaces here. These were like in a $1.50 bin. I mean, if you're looking for stuff like this, don't let the places press you into being like, this is the only place you can get it. If you can go to your thrift store and it hadn't been picked up by some sort of reseller scalpel, you can find, old, vintage, aesthetic, whatever, if you're willing to look. I understand thrifting is nowhere near as sustainable as it used to be, and we'll have a video about that as well. But when I showed these to my girlfriend, she was like, tell me brown is your new favorite color without telling me brown is your new favorite color. I love the length of these ones. I like the little vintage, look like this, make me look like a early 2000s heartthrob. And then this one with some nice natural stones going on there. All in all, a really good thrift. I also got something for my mom and for my best friend. And all in all, it wasn't that expensive. I think it was like $30 or something for everything, which is pretty stinking good. And I'm actually going to end the vlog here. I know we didn't get to see any footage of Emma, even though I was like, I'm going to see Emma. We're going to go see Emma. I'm going to get you footage of Emma. When she and I get together, we just kind of like, we have our phones out showing each other videos and stuff, but just the thought of like, I got to whip my phone out and film us doing shit just doesn't cross my mind, because when we're together, it's like, hi, let's hang out and chill and show each other stuff, and just thinking about whipping my camera out and being like, hey guys, here she is. I haven't really done, though I've already started filming for an upcoming vlog after this one, and I've got a couple things that we're going to do. We're going to film a video of something else together, and I think I want to take her to go do some thrifting so we can go and look. But I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Definitely please let me know if this is a kind of content you would like to see me do. I actually really enjoyed sort of this like reporting in and just sharing my pretty much fairly boring life with y'all. So just let me know down below. If you made it this far, give yourselves a big giant fucking gold star. I love you all. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next video and the next vlog.